Good evening. It's 6 o'clock on April 1st. We'll call to order the meeting of the Auburn Common Council. We begin with a moment of silent meditation or reflection, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Begin with roll call. Councilman Fincham.
Here.
Councilman Braun.
Here.
Councilman Webb.
Here.
Councilwoman DeWitt.
Here.
Councilman Williams.
Here.
Councilman Bundy.
Here.
Councilwoman Prosser.
Here.
Council, in front of you, you have the regular meeting minutes from the March 18th meeting.
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second to approve the minutes. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Recognition of visitors: Mike Littlejohn, Chief Doug Cox, Lieutenant Matt Ream, Jim Catterat, Susan Geyer, Andy Barron, Jeff Jones, welcome. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address the council? Please state your name, sir.
Turn on the mic.
Yes.
There you go.
Good evening. My name is Matt Ream. I am the president of Local 2454, which is the local union for the Auburn professional firefighters. In 2023, I came before some of you. Not all of you guys were on the council yet, but just to introduce myself as the newly elected president of the local, and to say thank you for the longevity that was implemented for that year. I'm here again tonight to say thank you for this past year's raise that was implemented for us as a fire department. Since 2023, the fire department and the city has worked together tremendously to increase its benefits package for our members. In 2022, before longevity was implemented, there's a list of the pension bases throughout the state for the fire departments. Auburn ranked 80th out of 123 fire departments with that pension base. In 2023, the department rose to 45th out of 128 fire departments. And then with the new raise for this year, we're holding steady at the 46th position out of 142 fire departments in the state. So not only has the city and the department been able to come together to work to increase that pension base, we've also been able to rejuvenate and revitalize the city portion of our handbook, which increased our benefits package. It's my belief that with these benefits that we've been able to achieve since 2023, Auburn has become a very enticing place for new employees to pursue their career here as a fire department, and then also maintain the current staff we have. So I just wanted to come here and say thank you for the relationship that we've been able to build, and I look forward to that continued relationship. So thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to address the council? Hearing none, we'll move on. Clerk Treasurer.
Excuse me. Good evening. The current vouchers for $4,080,210.58.
Move to approve.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second to approve the vouchers. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ordinances and resolutions?
Ordinance number 2025-3, an ordinance vacating right-of-way in the city of Auburn, Indiana. Summary. In accordance with the provisions set forth in Indiana Code 36-7-3-12, this ordinance shall vacate a portion of the platted Lay Drive right-of-way located south of Rum Drive. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-3 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second to pass ordinance 2025-03. We'll suspend the council meeting, open up the public hearing. Is there anyone in the public that would like to speak in regards to ordinance 2025-03? Is there anyone that would like to speak in regards to ordinance 2025-03? Close the public hearing, reconvene the council meeting. We have a motion, a second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
Ordinance number 2025-4, an ordinance amending chapter 49 entitled Auburn Essential Services of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary, this ordinance amends and restates chapter 49 entitled Auburn Essential Services of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-4 on second and final reading.
Second.
We have a motion, a second. Pass ordinance 2025-04. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried.
I would like to make a motion to remove ordinance number 2025-5 from the table.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion, a second, to remove that item from the table. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ordinance untabled.
All right, so now we have this ordinance on the table. We need to make a motion to approve this, but we need to vote it down because it's going to be rewritten. So actually, there's already been a motion to approve.
There's already
So we
been a
just need to
motion
make
and a
a
second.
vote, but we need to vote it down.
We have a motion on ordinance 2025-05. I'll call for question. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed?
Aye.
Motion, or excuse me, ordinance is dead. Due to lack of motion.
Ordinance number 2025-6, an ordinance repealing and replacing Chapter 159 entitled Dangerous Buildings of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. Summary. This ordinance repeals and replaces Chapter 159 entitled Dangerous Buildings of the City of Auburn Code of Ordinances. I move that we pass ordinance number 2025-6 on second and final reading.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Pass ordinance 2025-06. We'll suspend the council meeting. Open up the public hearing. Is there anyone in the public that would like to speak in regards to ordinance 2025-06? Is there anyone in the public that would like to speak in regards to ordinance 2025-06? Close the public hearing. Reconvene the council meeting. We have a motion and a second. Any questions or discussion?
I will just take a moment that I did have an opportunity to read through the Indiana Code. Any questions I had were immediately answered when I read through the ordinance that was presented to us. So I guess publicly commend the city attorney for being so thorough and crafting an ordinance as good as what this one is, in my opinion.
Any other questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Moving on to reports from the mayor. Just kind of give an update to the council that on April 9th, we will have Eric Walsh from Baker Tilly here for a finance committee meeting. He will be here the rest of the day. We'll be going through our CIPs for the next 5 years. So at the next ordinance and resolutions committee, at the next finance committee meeting, we'll be able to go through some of those, but we will utilize them while they're here on the 9th. So just give you that update. Council President,
No report.
Plan Commission.
We will have a meeting next Tuesday. The new business on the agenda is authorization and to file another UDO amendment. This will be UDO amendment number 6. So that's on the agenda, as well as an address report, which is not really that big a deal. So,
yeah,
but it is. I mean, yeah.
Committees.
Nothing for tax season.
Ordinance, the resolution just met today, and we forwarded that back to the table. So other than that, nothing.
Finance Committee meeting April 9th, 9 a.m. here in Chambers.
Is there any other unfinished business to come before the council? Any new business? Good and general, or excuse me, general good and welfare of the community. I would just like to share that this Saturday, April 5th, from 10 a.m. to noon, there will be the DeKalb Legislators' Third House event here in council chambers. We'll be joined by Representative Ben Smaltz, Senator Tyler Johnson, and Senator Sue Glick, and that will be coordinated by Anton King from the Economic Development Partnership. Next regular council meeting is Tuesday, April 15th, 2025 at 6 p.m.
Move to adjourn.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.